Santa Maria, because no Finn Delaney, which adds to the frustration when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, he's sitting out with a lower back injury, so...
Tip, what do you make of this team and what do you think needs to be done tonight, Copes?
Well, led by Patterson. Franks, who's been playing a lot better over the last couple of weeks, but they got...
Going with the breakers as well. Yanni Wetzel, he tore the Bullets up the one time he's played them this season.
And we're away at Cairns Convention Centre on a Thursday night, first game of the doubleheader. Here's Bosson.
Bosson, like Joy says.
Yes, Bosson. Abercrombie started well on Sunday.
Play.
For sure.
And we forget about how athletic he is, you know, and how good he was as a player. So, good to see him.
New Zealand can be almost, well, equated to the fact that this man was sitting on the sideline during that time as he nails the second. Of course, they played a classic only 10 days ago in overtime against Perth, and they were really good in RAC Arena in the loss on Sunday. Brisbane coming in almost polar opposite. And after getting down 20 in the first quarter against Cairns, that man got fouled out on Sunday. Can't nail his first as Lamar and Eddie in the first quarter against Cairns. That man got fouled out on Sunday. Can't nail his first as Lamar and there's Wetzel already cleaning glass.
They had 4 guys fouled out in that game, didn't they?
They did.
Well, that's not going to work.
Low, 3, got it. And this is not the start. 10 minutes on Sunday.
And that play set up by Peyton Seaver, who has been playing really well. 5 or more assists in his last 7 games in a row.
Franks. Here's Kadee. Salt got an early foul trouble. We didn't see him again on Sunday after 2 early. Goes to work there.
And this is what Drimmick does. I'd love to see.
Salt got an early foul trouble. We didn't see him again on Sunday after 2 early. Goes to work there.
And this is what Drimmick does. I'd love to see.
Salt got an early foul trouble. We didn't see him again on Sunday after 2 early. Goes to work there.
And this is what Drimmick does. I'd love to see him go to work tonight. I mean, Basson's a very good player, but he's young. And Drimmick's been there and done that.
Patterson no good. Low even worse.
Ready to catch and shoot, and he made a meal of it down the other end.
Great pass. Great pass. There's Salt battling underneath. Abercrombie after a great pass from Drimmick. Little 2-man game. Basson.
What are you going to do that far outside the basket? Sit down and guard him.
Seaver, pocket pass, Wetzel, nice friendly rim at Cairns.
Well, and geez, as I said before, he torched Brisbane back in round 6, gave him a career-high 27 points, single coverage down low, and he went to work.
Franks over Wetzel, short.
Liam, was the decision for Wetzel to leave Southeast Melbourne his, or was it theirs?
Oh, no, his. Yeah, free agent. New Zealand came strong. Offer on the table from the Phoenix, but 3 years back in his home country team.
Because he's one of the toughest big men in this league. He can flat out play.
And he's a kid still.
Yeah.
He's only second-year pro. There's Kadee right at low who said no, and again, and he's a kid still.
Yeah.
He's only second-year pro. There's Kadee right at low who said no. And again, New Zealand up to the task defensively. Seaver wants to push right at Patterson. Gets around him like he wasn't.
What do you do, Cam? What do you do to fix that?
Well, I don't know. It seems like a lack of intensity off the tip, Copes. What happens in pre-game? Does something have to differ in the hour or the day before?
I think, honestly, you start another 5. I mean, you can't get any worse. You let these guys know that it's not working.
Drimmick a little short.
You start another 5. I mean, you can't get any worse. You let these guys know that it's not working.
Drimmick a little short.
Little.
Wetzel just beats everyone down 4. That's too easy. James Duncan tenfold. Straight out of a timeout and a transition bucket to lead his team.
And it's the layups, you know, right to the rim, off the bounce, off the cut, open 3 for low to begin the game.
There's that defense.
Cut, open 3 for low to begin the game.
There's that defense by Abercrombie. Pokes it away from Patterson. Wetzel finds Basson. Good look. Long.
This is dangerous for Brisbane because you have another bad game like they did last week. It's easy to give up.
Really good game. Spark off the bench, so he's starting. And he's made an early sub here. Jack Stolt out, Big Lou in.
Good pass in the end. Able to get it to go.
Just under.
4.99, I reckon it might have been. Basson guarded by Patterson. Single figure on the shot clock. Goes away from the Wetzel screen.
Wow.
He just goes straight past Lou like he's standing. Stop. New Zealand currently non-existent.
I seen that happening before he got the ball. Kidding me? Maybe go to a zone. Do something different. Because right now they're scoring at will.
Franks fades away over Abercrombie. Couple of possessions in a row that we've got a Brisbane bucket. Now they've got to get a stop at the other end. Seaver, Abercrombie. Now will Brisbane. Seaver, Abercrombie. Now will Brisbane try and push? They will through Franks. 8-point lead halfway through quarter number one. Hungry Jack's NBL doubleheader for you Thursday. Here's Patterson going to work. Got to where he wanted in the end. And now they're starting to string some buckets together here, Brisbane. Found themselves down double figures early. Got it back to 6. Usman Jeng in for his first action. Abercrombie returns the favour. Yes, he does.
He looks good, doesn't he?
He does. They're a different team when he's on the floor. And that could be said for the better part of last decade. Patterson. And that's an offensive foul.
Focused on just getting the two guys shots. I think Jason needs to take more shots. Drimkin needs to take more shots to loosen it up a little bit. As shots, I think Jason needs to take more shots. Drimkin needs to take more shots to loosen it up a little bit.
As Franks just picks the pocket. And with the left, Franks just picks the pocket. And with the left, is able to get it to go straight down the hatch. He's got 4. Low right back at him. 3's better than 2. Not on this occasion. Franks feeling it. Got it. Right over Rob Long. 7. And this is a much better second half of this first quarter.
And be smart and stay out of foul trouble.
Good pass. Johnny Wetzel, the benefactor again. Randall's able to find him, and Wetzel's got 10 in this first quarter. 5 of 5 from the field, and getting to the rim wherever he wants. Great pass.
Big boy.
Lou's first points. Game just starting to open up a little bit. That's an outstanding pass.
Fashion, but Wetzel well and truly cashing in.
6 for 6.
Has not missed from the field. He's got 13 on the board.
Big start, Yanni Wetzel. Reps it for his first minutes. We're close to quarter time.
I don't know, if I'm the NBA scout, I'm looking at Wetzel.
And with good reason. Kati uses the loose screen, pulls up, that's long. Wetzel says, I'll just do everything. He's got 5. And with good reason. Kati uses the loose screen, pulls up, that's long. Wetzel says, I'll just do everything. He's got 5 boards already. Might be a little, might have only been the 2, might be reading the wrong number. Either way, he's dominating the game. And at the other end, I get 3 from Peyton Seaver. He's got 5 in the lead, back to 9. Digbo in, outside to Kadi, no good. Lou couldn't get it over Wetzel. Digbo in, outside to Kadi, no good. Lou couldn't get it over Wetzel on the putback. In the last couple of possessions, and the last minute or so has been all New Zealand. Wide open, Randall got it, and they looks from the three-point line, and again, that's able to drop down. They're 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, and the lead, funnily enough, quickly back out to 12.
It's a clinic. It is a clinic. Everything they run.
And the double team causes a turnover. They got lucky, Brisbane. Franks didn't want to give it up. That's why. He said, nah, Dick.
He had to make that, though. He didn't. Come on over here and sit next to me, pal.
He made it as World hits into double figures. And pressure up the floor. Although New Zealand are fairly comfortable breaking it. 9-point lead for New Zealand.
Usually Digba, but it's giving him a chance early in this one. So get out there, see what you can do. Put your skills on display.
Seaver tries to break down Krebs. In the end, Kadee was able. Seaver tries to break down Krebs. In the end, Kadee was able to get away with it, and away they push. And again, a very 78% from the field for the Breakers, 50% from the three-point line. Has helped them set up a 9-point lead into the last minute of the first quarter. Kadee takes a bump.
Against Cairns last Sunday. And James Duncan, Lamar Patterson, they went into the post-game presser and switched on, ready to compete. So it'll be all kinds of frustration from that coaching staff and across that roster that collectively they haven't brought it to tip this one off.
7-point lead. Randall. McDowell White hands it off perfectly. Great pass. On the court for the first time, his first bucket. Lead is 9. 5-second shot clock differential here. So the Breakers, in theory, will get another crack. Kadee.
In those situations, initiating the offense.
Absolutely.
10 seconds on the clock. So New Zealand, plenty of time to make something work here to end the first quarter. Passon's the man currently. You can see the clock on your screen. Trying to go to work. Kid v Kid. And pretty good job by Tom Digba there. The family, his mum Amanda Blank, is the winner of the $50 Kmart gift card. So congratulations, Amanda and Lockie. I hope the Bullets lift in this second quarter for you. Liam, 10 minutes in the books. What'd you make of it?
Well, it was rough defensive first quarter for the Bullets as Tom Digba tries to make something happen in the paint. Can't get it, and they win it back. They gave up. Bullets as Tom Digba tries to make something happen in the paint. Can't get it, and they win it back. They gave up. Bullets as Tom Digba tries to make something happen in the paint. Can't get it, and they win it back. They gave up 75% from the field.
That's crazy.
For the Breakers. New Zealand were 9 of 10 from 2-point territory in that first term. Layups, little floaters around the rim, way too easy.
Coach, who are these slow starts on? Is it the coaching staff for Brisbane? Is it the players? Is it a combination?
It's a combination, but let me tell you something. When you let a team shoot 75% from the field, I don't care what the coach is running. You have to take it personally. I got my man. You have to sit down and guard somebody because they're not going to beat anybody if you're shooting 75% from the field. It's not going to happen.
Well, Will McDowell White just got 100% of a 3 as he's able to get it to go. The shot clock running down. Digba! Around that first quarter, and he's been a bit more aggressive tonight, Liam.
I like it. Shoot your shot. He knows why he's out there, why he's getting this early run. And he's come in with an aggressive mindset.
White guarded by Deng, wants to break him down, step back. Almost identical shot to the one he just hit. Will McDowell White.
I know he can get hot. When he gets going, look out.
Leads at 11. Digba using the Frank screen. Now he's got to go to work on another next star in Jeng. Gets him. Using the Frank screen. Now he's got to go to work on another next star in Jeng. Gets himself a shot he liked. Unfortunately, no good. Now it's Jeng the other way. Wants to push. Kicks it outside. Randall all the way to the bucket. Little double clutch. That'll count on the run.
Hang time in the finish.
Wow.
3-point play.
Wow.
3-point play. Straight up. Nice little quarterback pass. That was a nice catch. New Zealand napping, and right then, Randall, who shot the foul shot, was the guy that actually contested the layup.
Just look like they're letting them score so they can get the ball and try to score themselves. That never works. You got to stop somebody. You got to play some D.
Jeng. They are feeling it. They're almost unconscious. They're 80% from the field. They're 67% from the three-point line. They've got 41 points, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
One of those games we'd love to play in.
Patterson got it to go.
Get it and go. We'd love to play in.
Patterson got it to go.
Get it and go, man.
Well, they got their confidence up in that first quarter with all those layups. I mean, Yanni Wetzel's 6 from 6 from the field. He's calling his Jets on the bench right now, but 5 of those are layups. One's a little floater from in front of the rim. And now they've taken it beyond three-point territory, and everybody's feeling good.
Abercrombie couldn't get it to go. Jeng, that'll be an offense.
Those are layups. One's a little floater from in front of the rim. And now they've taken it beyond three-point territory, and everybody's feeling good.
Abercrombie couldn't get it to go. Jeng, that'll be an offense.
Foul from Jeng. It was the pull-up triple a few possessions ago. That smooth stroke on display.
Isaiah Moss in for his first minutes. Patterson takes the bump. Tried to get it.
Home team, like there was a lot of things going in the other direction.
Sometimes
Lindsay Gaze over the years.
Come on, mate. I got outplayed for free. Don't even try that back in the day. Didn't have money back then. It's been so long. Didn't have money back then. It's been so long.
Lamar's got 6. Last 4 points for Brisbane. Wetzel back onto the floor. Randall. He barely raised. Moss just ran flying back past. He took a left-hand dribble to the left and knocked down yet another 3. There's 7 of 11 from the three-point line, coach.
But he didn't dribble that far. He didn't create any space. It just moved a little bit.
Didn't have to.
Play some D, man. Come on now.
Kadee. Patterson. Too easy, really, in the end. Got around McDowell in his second quarter. He's up to 8.
Going to work. Getting to his spots. Patterson, 8 points, 3 assists. Getting things done offensively, but it's down here. They're having all kinds of trouble. They got lucky there. 3 assists. Getting things done offensively, but it's down here. They're having all kinds of trouble. They got lucky there, the Bullets.
They exert so much energy trying to come back that it hurts them at the end.
Can they string a couple of buckets together? Kadee, step back over McDowell. White is good. He's good. Nine for Jason Kadee, and the lead is 9. McDowell White, couple of threes early in this quarter. Wetzel.
How they move that ball.
At some point, though, Coach, someone has to have a look at the basket. Wetzel.
How they move that ball.
At some point, though, Coach, someone has to have a look at the basket. They turned a couple down there.
Well, don't worry about it.
We've spoken about that Brisbane D, but good help from Jason Kadee. That possession along the baseline.
Great D.
Brisbane D, but good help from Jason Kadee. That possession along the baseline.
Great D, Wetzel. White has 2 this quarter. Got away with one there, Brisbane. McDowell White wide open. Now it's Kadee. That'll be
his first triple of the game.
Good call, Copes. Randall, floater. Patterson couldn't hold on to it. Lead at 9. CBD inbound. Randall is starting to feel it. He's hit a couple in this quarter as well. He's up to 12, and the lead is 12.
We've spoken about him. He needed to pick his game up, didn't he?
Kadee. Long three, no good.
Counting right here.
Hasn't seemed to hurt his confidence. He's still shooting it in rhythm and with the confidence. Here's Brisbane talking about a guy who knows how to get hot. Wants to stare down Franks. Wants to show him a little bit. Seaver. Probably had to show him a little bit. Seaver. Probably had an open lane. Tried to find Wetzel. Will go the other way after turnover number 5 for the Breakers, and it leads to a wide open stuff for the big fella who's got 12 on the night. Basson. No luck. Abercrombie in the end, broken play. Ended up with a... No luck. Abercrombie in the end, broken play. Ended up with a finger roll that came off the iron. This is an ugly minute. That was a nice pass, and that was a better finish as well.
I have some feeling for the game. I have some feeling for the game. Don't grab him by the arm, and if he pushes you around, I'll call foul.
Touche.
There you go.
Last 5 points for Brisbane. Here's Seaver. Randall turned that one down. Shot clock's down to 7. Seaver doesn't. And that's a really good by Peyton Seaver. He's got 8, and we're seeing the best of Peyton Seaver at the moment as well, as he's able to string some games together after a disjointed, interrupted start. Moss short, followed his own ball, and gives the... He's able to string some games together after a disjointed, interrupted start. Moss short, followed his own ball, and gives the... He's able to string some games together after a disjointed, interrupted start. Moss short, followed his own ball, and gives the Bullets a second chance. What a pass again!
Wow, Jason.
What a pass again!
Wow, Jason. Nice pass. He reads the game so well. And again, they're in the game now.
Deng with the throwdown. Here's Basson. Wetzel took his moment, and in the end, into the season, and it just must make life... It seems like it's stating the obvious, Cope, but life's so much easier. Put that on a t-shirt.
Hey, is that simple?
They do say the greatest ability
Available in the free agent market. And that's a guy I think the Breakers, should really look to bring back. It was a little rocky, as you say, to begin with, Cam, and he has had a lot of niggling injuries, not just this year, but over the last bunch of years in his career. But high-level player, and we're seeing that in this last month of the season.
Patterson spins on Randall and gets it to go.
He uses his body very well. He's on that boxer in that paint.
10 for Lamar. Abercrombie, they continue. Abercrombie, they continue to be hot. 10 threes in the first half. That's 67%. Kadee, he got a foul.
Strolled down the sideline, turned the corner, got right to the rim.
Score one after a foul shot where Jason Kadee's been all very easily able to get to the 6 from the foul line. He's got 11 on the night. As we get into the last 70 seconds of the first half, Brisbane tried life, I don't know, but...
Or guys are getting healthy. Yeah. Abercrombie's back.
No doubt.
Silver's playing better. Absolutely.
Percentages in a game this season from any team. All three of them have been against the breakers, and in the last few weeks, up a lot of open looks and a lot of layups. And even in this first half, they're on track to give up 50, just their offense.
I'm sure he knows in order for them to win anything, they got to play defense.
Lead at 9. Horrible pass. Horrible pass. And now Wetzel, what does he do? He just should wait for the troops. He does. But Basson says, I'll just catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. What does he do? He just should wait for the troops. He does. But Basson says, I'll just catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Franks, oh, nice pass. In the end, probably too nice. Franks, oh, nice pass. In the end, probably too nice. Deng wasn't ready for it, and New Zealand have an opportunity. There's about a 10-second difference between the shot and game clock. This shouldn't be the last shot of the half. Seaver, been talking about him, finds Basson, who stepped on the end line.
Again, it's that first quarter, Liam, that just let him down.
Kadee, guarded by Wetzel. That's tough, and that's going to be a walk. Then upgraded to 75% capacity from the end of the month. So
it's getting harder for every team to go on.
It is. Here we go. Wetzel.
Count it.
I think it was late. It wouldn't have mattered. Basson. As we get ready to go at the Cairns Convention Centre.
Let me tell you something. If I'm 6 for 7, I don't want to be selfish, but I'm going to nudge the coach and say, look, it was working great in the first quarter when you got me the ball.
So you're going to be selfish, we're going to try and cover it with...
Well, a little bit. 6 for 7, come on.
It is a good point. Here's Abercrombie. He uses the Wetzel screen and can't cover it with...
Well, a little bit. 6 for 7, come on.
It is a good point. Here's Abercrombie. He uses the Wetzel screen and can't nail the first shot of the second half.
Jason's just so crafty, isn't he?
It was an outstanding look. Patterson couldn't knock it down.
Jason's just so crafty, isn't he?
It was an outstanding look. Patterson couldn't knock it down. And then
Gave up a season-high 31 fouls. Lost that loss to the Taipans, the Bullets. Need to tidy it up.
Basson wants a little running start on Franks. What a pass to Wetzel. He bobbled at the last second, ended up getting it back. Abercrombie. So hot in the first half. They were 10 of 17 from the three-point line, and it continues to start the second half. And the lead is 14 into the first minute of the third quarter.
How much better does he make them look like? I mean, just the little things. The defense, the talk, knocking down the shots.
Patterson, silky smooth world. He's got 12. Seaver. Now Patterson. Seaver. Now Patterson will push. He's going to try and back Basson down and get to where he wants, which he did.
You know what? I'm going to turn my back. Back you in and overpower you to the rim.
And there's nothing you can do with all that muscle.
Kadee. Dremick, and it's sound 9, the last 5 points for the Bullets.
I'd love to see Dremick get going, though. Just for his own confidence.
Low, 2. He has carved them up, got 2 feet in the paint. Kicked it outside to the big man. He started the game with a 3. That's his second of the night.
He's on track for double figure.
Time Brisbane make a mini run. New Zealand are able to get through their stuff, get a look, and put another bunch of points on the board.
They're using the ball really well, and when they drive...
They're 12 of 20 from the three-point line. They're 22 of... What's that? 35 overall. Dremick. Tough. Usman G, just young fella. There probably isn't anything else you could do.
No, nothing you can do about that. That's a good shot. Jordan can get going. Give you that help that they need.
Jang. Lamar Patterson says, I'll look after this. Uses the salt screen. He gets all the way to the bucket. Couldn't finish.
Like snaking off those ball screens because he makes good reads, finds his teammates open, and the ball pops.
Absolutely. I don't know about you, Lynn, but the more you see that ball go in the rim.
Well, I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Did you only have to make one shot to play more defense than you're playing days, Copes? It was like 2 or 3.
I was a defensive stopper. Yeah, come on. I remember I played with a guy called Andrew Days. Smart man that can't spell defense.
Kadee.
Smart man that can't spell defense.
Kadee picks the receiver pass and leads it to Franks, who just throws it down. At 7, last 5 at Brisbane. And this is what we speak about. Every time there's a run, New Zealand able to say no.
Well, they're asking a bit of a question again. Right here, the Bullets.
Stephen Mid.
Well, they're asking a bit of a question again. Right here, the Bullets.
Stephen Mid.
Well, they're asking a bit of a question again. Right here, the Bullets.
Stephen Miss kept alive. Low.
Don't foul.
Shot clock's down to 5. Stephen's got to get to work. And he couldn't get it to go. And now Drimmick will push down to 5. Stephen's got to get to work. And he couldn't get it to go. And now Drimmick will push. Oh, what a pass, Kadee. Patterson, too easy.
Lovely.
Straight down. All game. Pressure up the floor, fairly comfortably dealt with by New Zealand. Yanni Wetzel on the bench. He's got 3 fouls. This man Randall had a good first half as well. Seaver. Stagnant, not what... Stagnant, not what Dan Shamir would have wanted out of a timeout. And now Brisbane can try and extend what has been a 7 straight run by them. Couldn't the first time, and the second time they can't either.
Come on, Salt.
Extend what has been a 7 straight run by them. Couldn't the first time, and the second time they can't either.
Come on, Salt.
Straight run by them. Couldn't the first time, and the second time they can't either.
Come on, Salt. Big fella, I wanted that for you.
And Randall the other end.
React, left or right, took it down the numbers, got the call.
Turnover number 8 for the Breakers on the night. Great pass. Great pass. Little two-man game. Ding Ding just ran straight to the bucket.
He's playing a lot better. Ding Ding.
9 straight, leaders back to 3. And now the big challenge for New Zealand. Basson just inside the 3-point line.
Going.
That's his first basket.
First basket. He was 0 for 4 from the field. And now he's on the board.
Franks from 26 foot. Long shot, long rebound. Drimmick. Franks from 26 foot. Long shot, long rebound. Drimmick. Franks from 26 foot. Long shot, long rebound. Drimmick is able to get it.
Get it back, get to the stripe.
I cannot tell if the offensive player breaks his plate. I don't know. That's an honest answer.
Second is good. Nice night again for Franks. He's got 18. McDowell White back into the game. Here's Basson. Just hit his first bucket moments ago. It's a breakdown. Ding ding. Gets all the way to the bucket. That's going to be a block.
Oh, wow. You just jinxed him.
No.
He took a challenge heat check the other day.
I know, he did.
It's been 3 of 4 last game.
You know what?
Took his streak to 8.
He is so hot right now.
He's like Hansel.
He got one of his players. Hugo Basson nails both. He's got 4 in his quarter, 4 on the night as he tries to get going. The lead is 6. Dremick pulls up. That makes him feel a little bit better.
No, he can get hot.
He's in the double figures. He's got a couple of threes, both in his quarter. And it's back to a one-possession game. Basson, pocket pass, Galloway. And now the Bullets with a chance.
At him.
He does.
Where he wants to get after it.
Seems like, though, it's been more defensively this year. He's out there and he's fired up. It brings that energy to the rest of the team.
Second one is good. Defense, maybe more so in effort than anything else. 1 point game. New Zealand had double-figure lead for a lot of this. McDowell White no good. 3 Bullets raffle it. And now a chance for Brisbane to take the lead. Krebs loses it. Dives on the floor. That'll be...
Get an advantage and go at it.
Kadee, shot clock, in and out.
One coach yells one side, the other coach yells 2 sides. And that's what got them that big lead. So
what they haven't looked at a lot is finding him in the block.
Yeah.
It was all off the pick and roll and as a threat off those actions in the first half. But if they're going to play him single coverage in the block, you've got to give him some looks.
That's big.
Usman Jeng at halftime talk about only 21% from the three-point line. He nailed that step back in the first half. He did a similar thing there. He's got 6 points on the night. The lead is 4. Dremick, can he reply? He can't. Ding ding. Great offensive board. That'll count. He's got 6 points on the night. The lead is 4. Dremick, can he reply? He can't. Ding ding. Great offensive board. That'll count.
That's a clear, easy call, mate. Hand goes through the net and the rim as the offensive player's shooting it. Basket counts.
Wetzel, they tried to post him up.
Brisbane have a chance to take the lead. Wow.
Well, it won't happen on that possession. Players trying to hold possession of the pill.
He's up putting his hands in there, Yanni Wetzel's got the 3 fouls.
Basson passes out Abercrombie.
He's been special tonight, hasn't he? He's knocked down every wide open shot he's had.
12 on the night. 14th three-pointer for the Breakers. Tough by Franks. Over Wetzel has her 3 fouls kept alive. 14th three-pointer for the Breakers. Tough by Franks. Over Wetzel has her 3 fouls kept alive. 14th three-pointer for the Breakers. Tough by Franks. Over Wetzel has her 3 fouls kept alive. And Brisbane get another opportunity through offensive rebound number 7. Live. And Brisbane get another opportunity through offensive rebound number 7. They cough it up. Basson.
Puts the onus on the official. Once again, the Breakers answering the call.
Thank you.
Six in. Patterson.
Wait, please still go, but wait, over here. Okay, screen there, it's on.
But a 2-second differential between the shot and game clock. Basson. Plenty of time now. Basson. Plenty of time now for Brisbane. Through Drimming. Stares down Abercrombie, steps over and back and couldn't hit it to go. Particularly from that man, has the Breakers 7 points in front.
Much better quarter, though, from Brisbane. Defensively especially, they kept the Breakers to 18 after giving up 57 in that first half. And some offensive rebounds as well. They've got 8 offensive rebounds now, the Bullets, which is helping their cause.
Basson, nothing but far north Queensland air. Great pass. Too easy. The rim. Jason Kadee just doing whatever he wants. Sets it up on a platter. He's got 8 assists. And the lead's back to 5.
Don't they look better offensively anyway? Moving that ball around. Ball is not sticking. Jason's making smart passes and finding the open guy.
All this great offensive work that they've done over the course, especially that first half, will get undone in this final quarter if they give up easy looks like that.
Jeng couldn't find Wetzel.
Easy looks like that.
Jeng couldn't find Wetzel.
Brisbane has done a great job of controlling Wetzel. I mean, 1 shot in 2.5 quarters.
Buckets to start this last quarter for the Bullets at the rim. He's getting involved, always good. Big thumbs up. Let's get this back to action. 3-point lead for New Zealand.
There it is.
There's the double team. Jeng has 2. Oh, kept alive.
Michael Adams telling him, don't challenge it.
No.
You will lose that challenge.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a...
3-point lead for the Breakers. That I can tell you. Wetzel only has the 3, so he remains out there. And on cue, get a rebound after a big defensive stop by the Breakers. Jeng. McDowell White's got a couple of threes. Turns down that. This time's a floater. No good.
Find the side. Find the side.
Big last 7.5 minutes. Patterson wants to break down Wetzel. Wetzel did a pretty good job. Now Jeng. Big last 7.5 minutes. Patterson wants to break down Wetzel. Wetzel did a pretty good job. Now Jeng will push. He's got Basson for help, who just lays it in with the left. He's got Basson for help, who just lays it in with the left. Wasn't much Kadee could do on a 2-on-1. And New Zealand copes every time Brisbane have an opportunity to tie it up or take the lead. New Zealand have an answer, but this time...
Go to work, Ding Ding. He's got 13 points off the bench, 5 for 5 from the field, 3 rebounds.
It's his 3rd straight game with 12 or more, Ding Ding.
Basson, Abercrombie.
Bang home that same point we've been talking about. Move the ball. The Bullets, it does get a little sticky from time to time. They've got to get it through hands.
Hold the ball. 25 pink.
Kadee had an outstanding night. Great little pass again. This time, Franks. That'll count. And there it is.
Wow.
Just on 6.5 minutes to go. Seaver back into the game. Passon takes a seat. Great defense. 6.5 minutes to go. Seaver back into the game. Passon takes a seat. Great defense. And it leads to an easy layup for Tanner Krebs, who took it from Seaver, and the lead is 3. Last 8 points for Brisbane. Jeng, great pass. Wetzel, challenged by Franks. Last 8 points for Brisbane. Jeng, great pass. Wetzel, challenged by Franks. But Wetzel was able to clean up his miss and lay it back in.
Much needed bucket for the Breakers. Only their second field goal of this final quarter.
Krebs runs over Seaver. What is the referee? Fun night, Cairns Convention Centre. Hungry Jacks NBL, first of what's a big doubleheader.
Wow.
This is scouts in the house watching right across the world. He's got 9, 3 or 4 from the perimeter, and his New Zealand Breakers are back in front. Franks beat Wetzel. 1-on-1. Fades away. Can't get it to go. Kept alive, kept alive, kept alive. That's
Heavy from time to time, and got to continue to play through Jason Kadee. Got an equal career high 9 assists right now.
Seaver.
And it's okay to go through your stars.
We saw last week he's brought up his 1,000th career assist. Only active player to be at that mark. Never had double-figure dimes in a game.
Wetzel was double-teamed. Jeng, is he still feeling it? Wetzel on the rebound, keeps it alive. Wetzel was double-teamed. Jeng, is he still feeling it? Wetzel on the rebound, keeps it alive. Wetzel was double-teamed. Jeng, is he still feeling it? Wetzel on the rebound, keeps it alive. Randall, 3, in and out. New Zealand had plenty of chances to extend that lead and couldn't.
Finley's got a mouse in the house.
Patterson stripped by...
Finley's got a mouse in the house.
Patterson stripped by Seaver, who just dribbles to a 3-point wide open. That's in and out. And offensive rebounds again. Stripped by Seaver, who just dribbles to a 3-point wide open. That's in and out. And offensive rebounds again. Stripped by Seaver, who just dribbles to a 3-point wide open. That's in and out. And offensive rebounds again. Giving extra possessions for the Breakers. Randall. Wetzel. He only just very lead is 4.
Very nice playmaking from Randall these last few possessions. He set up Jeng for that knockdown 3, and Wetzel at the cut.
Last 7 points for New Zealand. Kadee can't change it. Deng Deng, there's that energy you love, Copes.
He's tough.
Knockdown 3, and Wetzel at the cut.
Last 7 points for New Zealand. Kadee can't change it. Deng Deng, there's that energy you love, Copes.
He's tough.
Knockdown 3, and Wetzel at the cut.
Last 7 points for New Zealand. Kadee can't change it. Deng Deng, there's that energy you love, Copes.
He's tough.
And now it's Brisbane with another opportunity.
Jeez. Last 3 or 4 plays just not working. You've done all this work to get it back. Just continue to do what you're doing.
Seaver. Some tight shots out there. Drimmick over Jang. Got us to go. Little running. 12 leaders too. We tick under 3 minutes. Wetzel. Great pass and Jang. Easy.
They can go into a home court and beat one of those top teams and hurt them. Because they're good enough.
Drimmick. Somehow ended up in Franks' hands, and the Brisbane Bullets.
There's that threat from long range we're talking about. Good play. They got a little lucky, the Bullets.
Seaver right back at him, can't do it. Kept alive by Yanni Wetzel. Another 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Breakers.
We're talking about good play. They got a little lucky, the Bullets.
Seaver right back at him, can't do it. Kept alive by Yanni Wetzel. Another 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Breakers.
We're talking about good play. They got a little lucky, the Bullets.
Seaver right back at him, can't do it. Kept alive by Yanni Wetzel. Another 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Breakers.
Get your hands up.
Randall stops, pops, can't hit it. Wetzel again, this time to Franks.
Hands up.
Randall stops, pops, can't hit it. Wetzel again, this time to Franks. We're back. Blood's been wiped.
Put that left contact in. Whatever you do, bro.
1 point lead for the Breakers. Franks leading scorer in the night and 26 on the bench. We're under 2 minutes. Deng Deng's been great all night.
Has not missed tonight.
16 for Deng Deng. Brisbane back in front. Randall stepped into Drimmick.
Dang, Cope's in a big moment.
Just shot it like he meant to shoot it. 6 for 6 from the field.
They had a turnover off the inbound. Wetzel, men of the room. They had a turnover off the inbound. Wetzel, men of the room. Denied by a number of the Bullets.
Be smart, get a good shot.
Kadee, 3, long. Seaver, we're under a minute. Kadee, 3, long. Seaver, we're under a minute. 2-point Bullet lead. Wetzel inside. Kadee.
Down low, pressure on these free throws.
First one's good, 20 points for Wetzel. We're all tied. 88 apiece, 52 seconds. Kadee. Abercrombie.
His hand. Wouldn't imagine there's too much conclusive to overturn, and the Bullets take it.
Here we go. Shot clock down the 7, so they've got to get to work through Lamar Patterson. Right at Jeng, who did a pretty good job defensively. And now a big chance through McDowell White. Shot clock is 3-second differential between that and the game. White guarded by Drimmick. Shot clock at 7. He's got to get to work. Step back, way short. Patterson has it. Shot clock at 7. He's got to get to work. Step back, way short. Patterson has it. We got 5. Lamar looks at the clock for the win. Bullets are kick-started. 5 extra minutes on a Thursday night in Cairns. Hungry Jacks NBL. Kadee, great pass. Liam Santamaria called for it. Plays tonight. And there's another one to start the extra 5 minutes.
You're so right, Liam. Put that ball in Jason's hand. He'll find the open guy.
Abercrombie tried to find... They can't review that. Yanni Wetzel bleeding. And again, Brisbane go, let's just pass it in.
Here they go. And he trying to push. And again, credit Anthony Drimmick. Switched onto the big fella, but doesn't just sit behind him and give up. Fights over the top. Forces the turnover.
Patterson. Abercrombie for three. That's right in the eye of Robert Franks.
This does not look like missing.
15 on the night.
He's solid, man. Haven't they missed that all year?
Patterson and Bishop.
All year.
Patterson and Bishop couldn't get to Cadee, and now it's Seaver who will find Abercrombie, who takes it straight at Drimmick. Bit of contact, referee said play on, and it ends up in the hand of Drimmick. Seaver who will find Abercrombie, who takes it straight at Drimmick. Bit of contact, referee said play on, and it ends up in the hand of Drimmick. Seaver again. Seaver again. Perfectly read. Couple of steals on a night for Peyton Seaver, both of them from Lamar Patterson. McDowell White, three, long, Wetzel. Both of them from Lamar Patterson. McDowell White, three, long, Wetzel. Both of them from Lamar Patterson. McDowell White, three, long, Wetzel. Second chance opportunity, wow. And Abercrombie takes...
And puts the breakers up 4. Meanwhile, the turnovers mounting up for the Bullets. We've got 14 right now, and Patterson's got a game-high 6 of his own.
Trimming wants to break down Wetzel. Great D by the big fella. Last couple of possessions for the Bullets. Couple of one-on-one efforts. Seaver for three. Lead stays at 4. First overtime on a Thursday night. Patterson, great pass. Franks inside, got to where he wanted to, got deep. 28 for Robert Franks. 2-point lead. Under 2 minutes. Abercrombie doesn't know where to go. Three on the shot clock. Wow. What a play, what a pass, and what a miss by Yanni Wetzel. I say that because he... Three on the shot clock. Wow. What a play, what a pass, and what a miss by Yanni Wetzel. I say that because he...
Wide open. You believe that?
No, I can't believe that. And what a pass by Seaver, who's having a nice night himself. Cadee. Ding, ding. Good. Yanni Wetzel. Double-double. 21 and 10. McDowell White. Wetzel. Abercrombie. Makes it home.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what it's there for, says Abercrombie. The lead's 5. We're under a minute. Drimmick.
Jeez. It's his night. He's on fire.
5-point lead. New Zealand trying to shut the gate.
On a Thursday night in far north Queensland.
5-point lead. Abercrombie can't hit that one. Seaver keeps it alive. 5-point lead. Abercrombie can't hit that one. Seaver keeps it alive.
Bonus 2.
And again, we spoke about
Yanni Witzel leads at 7. 20 seconds left from Bunnings. Kadee, long. Franks steps into it. Good. Leads at 7. 20 seconds left from Bunnings. Kadee, long. Franks steps into it. Good. 14 on the shot. 16 on the game. You think Brisbane will have to foul pretty quickly? Seaver trying to run away. There you go. Got a good run at it. The New Zealand team has run a hell of a lot different. And it's leading to much more being able to get this one over the Bullets. And move off the bottom of the Amy ladder. Get this one over the Bullets. And move off the bottom of the Amy ladder. I think, Liam, you're going to check that out. But I think they'll go past Cairns in their 6th win of the year if they hold on. Krebs for 3, and that's still not. I mean, Copes.
Surely we're not talking double, are we?
Still 5 on the clock. They've got to get it in. And here we go, Deng with the steal.
Surely we're not talking double, are we?
Still 5 on the clock. They've got to get it in. And here we go, Deng with the steal. Brisbane are going to have a chance.
No! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Point one!